couple of things.
Well, we might as well just start the interview. Might as well just start the interview now.
Okay, let's do that. Good morning.
G'day.
How are you?
We got a problem?
Hey, we've got a massive problem. Yeah.
What, you and I?
No, not us.
I never meant it. I never meant it.
We've always gone very well.
We have.
That's fine. Yes.
But we've got a problem in Wellington.
A massive problem, Wellington. Yeah, the city. I mean, it's brought to its knees basically. You know, from the business, small businesses to hospitality, lack of parking, retail suffering, the spending like. I mean, we need pipes fixed. We've got leaks everywhere. Everybody knows this stuff. It's common sense. So you think you do the must-dos first, and not the wish list. You know. So, I mean, you know.
But I mean, there are some problems though that are probably universal, even around the country. I mean, you know, we've had inflation. We've had all these things going on. Things been really tight. What makes it worse here?
Well, what makes it worse here is the fact that you've got the council, and you can't say it's the whole council. You've got people with lack of experience making decisions on behalf of the whole city.
Some of those councils have been there for years.
Yes, and some of them are very good. Some of them are excellent councillors. But then you've got other people that don't have any business experience, don't even have a clue about budgets. Hence the issue of the long-term plan at the moment.
Yeah. Well,
it's kind of we're facing a massive problem.
so should we ditch the lot? Bring in a commission.
Well, they've got to observe a couple of those, but I don't think
So I think it'd be a good thing.
It's absolutely a great thing.
I thought it was a smart move for council saying
Yes, it is a smart move. They do need that. They need someone to come through because things have gone from bad to worse. But we can get the city back on track. You know.
How?
Well, we need to just spend the money in the right places. You know, obviously, you know, if you're spending 300 million and then suddenly you don't have the budget enough to fix water issues, and we've got major infrastructure problems. Should be negotiations with government to come in because this has been a lack of spending for years, so it's not just.
Should we own a share of the airport?
Absolutely. That's our asset.
I know, but what about, but if there's a major earthquake, that's the airport gone.
It's gone, but it'll be insured. We should be, and we've got to have some income.
Okay, so the idea of sell the shares and use that money to fix things up.
They won't work, the money will dwindle away, we won't have any investment, and there'll be a massive problem.
They could put you in charge of it, Paula.
Well, yes,
You can be in charge of the money, no one gets it.
No one gets it until they quantify what it's actually for. And, you know, like, it's not one person, you can't say one person in particular, it's just the whole, you need proper management. You need someone to come in.
Look, is it management, is it circumstances, or is it attitude? Because there seems to be just a very down.
There's a lot of division within the council.
Yeah.
So how can you make a decision when you've got sort of this conflict going on within the council?
But you're always going to have division in the council, aren't you?
You're always going to have division, but it seems to be greater now than it's ever been. And they did campaign on having a united council, a united front.
How's that working?
It's not working out well, hence the observer being appointed.
Yeah.
So, you know. So
Well, as I said, I think an observer's a good thing. So, I mean, what it will do, it may actually give us an independent view on where things are at.
Absolutely.
Because that's the problem. No one, each side is arguing with the other, and no one trusts it.
Yeah, no.
And I've said this before, I don't believe people go into those jobs not wanting to do the right thing.
No, they do want to do the right thing. They've all got putting their best foot forward. They do what they believe is the right thing. However, it's not the right thing for the city. We need to make sensible decisions. We need to make the right decisions. We need to have people with experience making these decisions and a united front. Because we all want Wellington to be a better place. You know, we all want, we should have had the sevens back in Wellington. People should be campaigning for that.
I want the race back. I want the race.
The race, that's right.
Let's get a bit of high octane going.
Yeah, that's right. You know, well, we used to have the Nissan 500.
Yes.
I was actually one of the celebrity guests on one of those cars.
We were racing against Phil Robson.
I was like racing. It's quite scary, but, you know, we had the Nissan 500. Yeah. We had the Sevens. We have a lot of arts and things. Thank God we've still got wearable arts, you know,
I tell you, that was interesting story too, that Wirral. So it was Kerry who got that.
Yeah, that's
here,
right, yes.
and no one wanted it.
And now I know.
No one else wanted it. All these
No.
cities were going, oh no, we've got too much going on.
Exactly.
Wearable art is just one of the greatest things.
The greatest things for Wellington, for the hotels, for hospitality, for spending in the capital. I mean, we've got such a beautiful city.
Yeah.
We just need to resurrect it and get it back on track.
Right.
That's what we need. We need to get back on track. Because it's kind of like, we've got these issues we're facing. We know, everybody knows it's not new.
Yeah.
We're not telling anything new, yourself, we all do. So we just need someone to come on and bring that vibe back, bring that energy back. You need someone to bring events to Wellington.
Yeah.
So there's more spending in the capital, which will generate more money. Clean the city up, clean the streets up, they're filthy. Lighting.
Funny, a number of people have said that. I mean, it's just simple. It goes back to like New York, the broken windows. People talk about, get rid of the graffiti, make it a sort of a city we're proud of.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, we used to have such a buoyant city.
Yeah.
So we can get back there.
Good.
And we don't want to be too down on the city because we've got a lot of positives.
That's true.
As well.
That's true.
We've got a lovely look. See, everyone that comes to Wellington says to me, we've got a lovely city to seascapes. You can walk around the waterfront and you're in the main city within minutes. So it can be done.
Hey, in terms of the city then, just talking about favourites.
Yes.
Okay, if you are, in terms of restaurants, all right?
Right, yes.
What would be your favourite restaurant in Wellington?
Well, I like Charlie Baker. I think if you want to go out and just have a nice meal, it is a nice place. It's always popular and it's always busy.
Yeah.
But then we've got an array of food here, we've got we do have, we've got great sort of Mexican, Italian, we've got something for everyone. We just want to make sure they don't close.
Hey, best suburb? I know. Hey, well listen, I was just saying these guys at Bel Air in Torrey Street.
Yes.
Been to their new French restaurant.
Yes. And
Cheap,
you like it?
affordable.
Yes.
That's how they pitched it. And like, when I say that, I mean it's like $8 chocolate mousse,
I mean, it's so
Hello.
affordable. Hello.
So it's really great, very French.
Yes.
But I just admired someone starting up a business when all this is going on,
Yeah,
starting one.
Starting in this climate.
Yeah.
Good on them.
So that's
Credit to them, and I hope they do really well.
And favourite suburb?
Favourite suburb? Well,
you've been one of the flash ones. You've been a flash.
I do love Oriental Bay as well.
Of course.
I think obviously you've got the beach, you go there. But I am from Hotline.
Yeah.
So
You can take.
but you can't take Hotline out of the
True.
So, I believe we can get back on track. I think we just need, we need someone to come on. We all know it. I think the Observer's going to be great.
Yeah.
Because it's just going to have and then they can take it from there. And hopefully we should be united. That's the problem.
Hey, favourite beach?
Favourite beach? I love Island Bay, but I love Wellington Bay as well. I've got a couple there.
Yeah,
You're
conflicted. You're conflicted.
I'm conflicted. Well, we've got so much to choose from in Wellington.
Scorching Bay, I remember we were
Scorching
kids.
Bay
We used to
is
come into
amazing
town
in
from out the
summertime.
hut.
Yes.
The big valley would take the big trip in the car in the Zephyr 6.
Yeah.
And you go to Scorching Bay, and it looked perfect. Grass, sandy beach.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Freezing cold.
Yeah, well, that's right. You've got to go in summer.
Yeah.
If you want the hot climate, you've got to be in summer.
Hey, that's cool.
Hey, yeah, so nice.
All right, you too. You're looking great. What's going on? Where? You got that painting there, didn't you?
Yeah, I have. Pull the painting out.
Yeah.
What have you been doing? You keeping well?
Yeah.
You can't beat Wellington on a good day or even a bad day too. You can't beat Wellington, it's a cliche, but nonetheless it's true.